Alright, so guess what? We have the winner of the cage. We gave him a call. Unfortunately, the audio on our recording is somehow really staticky, so I apologize for that. But we're going to play some of the clip. It's probably going to be annoying sounding to you. But the winner is Philip Himmelrich. I hope I'm saying that last name right. And I believe he is from Ohio. So what happened was he had an aftermarket cage already. So we talked after that conversation, and he decided to take the cash payout of $1,000 plus the cost of the cage. And we sent him that check, and he also got a tablet from us. So shout out to Philip. Hope that money comes in handy, and thank you all for participating in that giveaway. It's a huge help in us being able to go full-time. Without you guys, going full-time would not be an option. So this is all thanks to you that we're out here filming videos and making content, building cages. You guys are our main support, and we appreciate every one of you. So we have plans of doing another giveaway coming up here, and this one's going to have wheels on it. So definitely stay tuned. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do, if you guys are up for another one. Giveaways are a huge help. It's a way to give back to you guys. It also supports us in being able to do what we do here. So again, thank you guys very much for all of your support, and let me know in the comments what we should do next, because we're going to step it up big time. We have a cage winner right here in front of us on the phone, and we're about to give him a call. And his name is Philip Himmelrich. Hopefully I didn't butcher that last name. But hey, is this Phil?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Jesse with the Can-Am crew. How you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Hey, so me and Sherry are here, and we just wanted to call and congratulate you on winning the cage.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know what I would put it on. I already bought a cage for my dog.
Yeah. Do you want the? I think I'm.
Can you build a cage where I can use a factory windshield?
Oh, I'm sure we could work something out. I was gonna say, if you already have a cage, we can give you the cash value of the cage.
I don't really like it because I'm limited on. I gotta reach that fast cage on it.
Okay.
But
Absolutely. Yeah. Give me a shout in a few days. Yep. You have my number. Just give me a call back in a few days, and we'll go from there. All right. Welcome back to another video, everybody. We're here with another cage build that I kind of slacked on getting video of before this, but I'll bring it into the loop here. It's a Pro XP build. He kind of gave me free range to do what I want, so this is what we come up with. I'm going to tie it into his bumper that's already there. It houses the winch. He liked it, so we left it. I got to put those lights up here yet. We'll either weld tabs or bolt it to here, one of the way. And then we did the radius front bumper with the spikes, radius intrusion bars with the low brow. We're going to do a 3-piece roof up here. And then we'll take you to the back, which we're going to add more spikes. We're going to do a spike coming out here and a spike here, and that pretty much finishes up the back. So what we're doing now is we're going to work on the B-pillar bracing, the center radius pieces, which I already have a piece radius here. I just got to cut it, cope it, and stick it in. And then I'm going to cut here, then I'm going to add a bung so that will be the rear bumper tie-in. We have Scott back here working on smart spools, getting those installed out to customers. And then here's a 33 spline, rear spline, some bearings. We also have a couple drive shafts. Just a few. So Scott's going to build a couple of diffs for us. We have a couple kits to ship out. We have Tim out here replacing some inner tie rod ends on Sherry's. And then mine's up on the chopping block next. I'm just going to replace a tie rod that's a little tweaked. Some inner tie rod ends are starting to get a little bit sloppy, so we'll get that replaced. I'm not sure when that happened. And then I believe Will is coming down. He's going to swap out his 33 spline smart spool for a rear design smart spool so he can run rear axles all the way around. He's jumping on board with that. So those are the updates as of now. I'm going to get this one finished up here. We'll get the roof and the rear bumper done. The front bumper is pretty much finished. So it's going to get those done so we can get those shipped out. And then I think we're good to go on those updates. And then I'm not sure if I'll get it on this video or not, but we have 2 Can-Ams. We have a Maverick Trail and an X3 that's just getting the front and rear bumpers put on. So stay tuned. We'll see you here in the next clip. Okay, B-pillars on, roof sheet is on. Getting ready to cut 1.5 inches out of here to add bungs. You're good, I'm talking over the music. Which way did he go?
He's in the yard.
Guess who finally decided to show up today? Mr. Will himself. You know, I'm getting the camera out saying, look who finally decided to show up today.
I just showed up because I heard there's a repair center. You know, there's some busted up X3s.
A repair center is very accurate. Oh, I just dropped it. Okay, we're back. The cage is finished up. So what we have is, I added bungs back here. So the bumper is now separated. We added the spikes, which came in the mail today because I ran out. Rear bumper is 100% finished. Cage B-pillars are done. Roof is fit. Front bumper is done. Added tabs here for the lights, so they'll go there. Man, do I love the look of this thing. It looks mean. You have the curved bumper into the curved radius, or the intrusion bars to the curved roof. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, we have a bunch of diffs out, rebuilding, letting the oil drain out of that one. That one's getting swapped from a 33 over to a rear. That one's going to a rear. That one's going to a rear. And that's what they're doing out there right now, working in the heat and the sun because I have the garage with this. So Will's taking his out. He's going to the rear. The rear's the way to go. Cheaper, stronger axles. And if you wanted to go straight kill mode, you could go to the level 3 Cobras, or Turner has axles now that are available for that. Definitely the way to go. So we're going to get this finished up. We're going to take this off, get it tacked up a little bit better, get it welded. I got to get the roof sheet fit, got to get the tabs on it. And then once that's done, we'll get her painted. We'll bring you back here to let you see what that looks like. And we'll see what's coming up here next. Okay, we're back with another update for you. This one's getting ready to be pulled in. It's getting a front rear exo. This is a cage winner from our first cage giveaway we ever did. He's adding the exo part now. I got a couple drive shafts here made. I'm making one more back here. I'm cutting the ends off. I already have this one sliced. So out with the old There was a tube here sitting somewhere, but we're gonna throw that one on. Sherry, there was a tube sitting there. Where'd it go?
The what?
There's a tube sitting there.
I didn't take one off here. I took the two off the floor.
Huh. All right, we're missing. Oh, there, no. All right, I'll have to look for it. There was one sitting there. I don't know what happened to it. We got Will's smart spool getting put back together to throw it in.
Heck yeah.
You got the RZR that we were just working on. The bumpers are here, the cage is there.
There was a straight one on the floor.
Yeah, did you take it? How dare you? I knew I wasn't going crazy. Sometimes she does that, it makes me feel like I'm going crazy, but I'll have a tool and then it'll be missing. Oh, I put it away.
Yeah.
It was on the floor.
Oh, well, it's a good one.
I asked you before I took it.
That's what happens. So we'll put those between that. And we'll have three spares. I'm putting one in mine and I'm taking the old or the new style out. So we'll still have 4 spares, so we should be good for a little bit. So that's this update. Got some knuckle clearancing going on. Woo!
So, yeah,
Put your tongue on it.
I was gonna just get ready to say that.
all right, so is that good, you think?
I don't know. Probably not.
I'd go a little bit more. Yeah, it won't hurt to go a little bit more.
All right.
Okay. So if you guys are like me, every once in a while you make a mistake. That mistake could potentially cost you a couple $100s, or you could improvise. And what I have done is I've improvised. So I had a bent tie rod. Probably can't really tell because I tried to straighten it with a 5-pound sledge. Got it pretty close, but as you can see, it's all the way through. And it is already drilled to tap. So what I did, being dumb, I accidentally ordered a 72-inch instead of a 64-inch. Now, rather than just sending it back or eating the money and getting new, what I've done is I cut it to length, which I've done here, and I have a tap, which I have here, and it's already drilled. It's already perfect size to tap. Thank you, Can-Am, for realizing that people make mistakes and creating an easy fix. So if you have a 72-inch machine or a 64-inch machine and accidentally stumble upon some 72 rods that are good, might as well grab them because you can make them 64. I use a 14 by 1.5 tap right here. Perfect. And I already tested it, and it's good to go. So I'm going to finish tapping this. I'm going to cut this one off, tap that one, and then I will have this for a spare. Now I have 2 new rods ready to rock and roll. So it's not always bad. Sometimes you got to improvise. We finished the RZR Pro XP. Cage is done. So what we're going to do is Sherry's going to put it over here in the shade so I can take a couple pictures of it, put it on our website. I'll be able to turn around, show you guys the final look. Man, this color really pops. Maybe we should put it in the light so I can see the paint. Yeah, it does. Can't go wrong with a low brow and a 3-piece roof. You pulling it over in the light?
I wasn't going to.
Oh.
I was just going to straighten the wheels so we can take a picture.
Alright.
You want me to?
Yeah. We'll have to, before they come get it, we'll have to push these down in. I forgot about those. You putting it over in the light? Alright. That's more like it. Ta-da! Yeah. I love it. I say that with every cage though. Got the sea deck up here. Same sea deck that's on his doors. Radius intrusion bars. Radius bumper tie-in. Had tied this bumper in, put tabs on there for his pods, aux beam pods. 2 B-pillar braces, C-pillar. Back to an awesome rear bumper. Love it. Love it. Looks good. Color looks good. He was having a hard time deciding on color. He was just gonna do it black. And then he texted me like a day after he dropped it off and said, let's do red. And I'm glad he did. It looks awesome. So we're gonna tackle some more stuff here in the garage. I got another cage in there that we're gonna play with. And I'm gonna get some pictures on here so I can share it on TikTok, Facebook, all that good stuff. So we'll see you here in the next clip in the garage with something else. This X3 is next up on the list here. You guys remember seeing this. This was our first cage giveaway that we've ever done. He brought it back to have the front and rear bumpers put on. So we're probably going to remove this just so we can get in there and work around it. So we'll take that off. We're going to attach onto here, do a rear bumper. And then up here, we're going to come off there up and make a front bumper. So we cut the pre-runner front bumper off. I'm gonna get rid of this this sheet metal piece here. We're gonna tie off of here. I have an idea how I want to do it. I just got to execute it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smooth these out. I'm gonna get the paint off of them so I can get a nice good bead on there. We'll get this out of the way, and then we'll start building the front bumper. It's gonna look pretty good. So we'll get this bulkhead cleaned up here a little bit, and then we'll be back with some building. Alright, so this is what we have for the start of the front bumper. Something a little bit different, one we've never done before. We decided to kind of exit here because this upper intrusion bar here is kind of a similar design, so we're going to carry that into the front. We'll bring this one up. We're going to tie this in to the finish the front bumper up here. We'll have to add a bone somewhere around in here so it can be unbolted. That's what we have here, and we haven't gotten to the rear bumper yet, but we'll get this front started, get this tacked up a little bit better, and then we'll bring you back and see about maybe finishing the upper part of the bumper up in here. Alright, front is done. I really like it.
I don't even really know what he's even trying to fix.
What we're going for is the whole
I know the whole stuff, but I don't know.
We got VM, now X.
VMXYZ. We'll get that on the back bumper. Oh, you could get a Y and a Z out of that up there too. We opted for this straight bar because it kind of follows this line, and it has a lot of straight lines on it. So we opted for straight. Mine is straight on zip tie. It's definitely different.
You know what's weird looking at that is our shocks are flipped, so I'm used to seeing the shocks.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get this tacked up really good. We'll get that thrown underneath it. We'll tack everything up really good, and then we'll start on the rear bumper. Alright, back bumper is started. I have this part on. I'm gonna end up cutting these, capping them. I just left extra to work with. These 2 bars here, I'm gonna come in here with a brace, and I'm gonna do like one out around the brake light, which is what I have bending now. I'm going to take this to a 90, and then once that's bent to a 90, that will be my tail light piece. So we'll get that one going. I'll cope it, and we'll be back with hopefully some fitment. Alright, rear bumper finished. Now I can take this bumper off. We'll get her welded up. We'll get it painted. And then I have his wife's to do, which is a Maverick Trail. So that will be coming up in the next video, next build video. I'm not sure in what order that will come out. Obviously we're not going to be able to build it in 2 or 3 days because we do 2 videos a week. So while we're working on that, we'll probably have some other videos come out, and then you'll see a Maverick Trail cage build after this one. So tune back in a few days. You'll see another video. Thank you to all of our channel members, our patrons, and our sponsors up on the screen. You guys are awesome. We appreciate everything you do for us. Check out the website. We got all kinds of different things on there, from navigation tablets to exhaust to axles, Cobra axles, Turner axles. Anything you need, you let us know. We'll be able to help you out. And we'll see you on the next video. Alright, here is the final look at the build. Turned out great with the red. Take you to show you the rear bumper now.